Welcome to Royal Vibes. The palace is shooting itself in the foot by not releasing a new document on Meghan's harassment allegations, but before you proceed, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates. Buckingham Palace has decided not to release any more files from an investigation into Meghan's claims. Markle harassed members of the royal staff. The Duchess of Sussex was accused of bullying palace employees before leaving the company as a working queen and moving to California with Prince Harry. Consequently, an investigation was launched that led to the palace. Improve insurance policies and procedures in your HR department based on facts. However, the findings of the investigation, once privately paid with the Queen, are never made public. It is understood they are being kept secret, and efforts are being made to prevent a revival. Concern among the Sussexes lies within the palace, and the anonymity of those who are part of courtier will be guaranteed. Shave insisted the inquiry, which began in March last year, should not be carried out publicly to ensure those involved were comfortable cozy. Only 5 former Sussex crew members are believed to have been spoken to. According to investigations, the couple had about 25 employees at the time, but nothing has been heard from those involved in the allegations, as the senior team of employees accused Meghan last summer of intimidating her while defending other former workers. He said he humiliated her. Another participant said he used emotional cruelty and manipulation, which should also be called harassment. Meghan, 40, denied the allegations and later said the palace used the media to sell a completely false narrative in the couple's bombshell at one point. Oprah Winfrey interviews that Just.The embossings made in the royal family were due to be published in the annual register of sovereign donations later this month, but the palace will no longer present these changes, which were introduced at the end of the investigation, and has no intention of issuing a statement. According to a public statement on Sunday, when the allegations came to light, Buckingham Palace said it did not condone any form of intimidation and harassment and was deeply implicated in the allegations. A palace spokesman said members of the work team were concerned at the time, including those who have left family, will be invited to participate to see if the training can be learned. The royal family has had adequate workplace coverage for several years and will no longer tolerate or condone bullying or harassment in the workplace. Speaking of claims, a royal source said the worst real incidents have not come to light. There is some harrowing testimony that another palace source said there are many things that should come to light that have not been said. Harry and Meghan were now. He wasn't invited to take part in the investigation, but Meghan's lawyer Jenny Ovia gave an interview to the BBC at the end of 12 months, refuting claims that she said the absolute potential for harassment was the inappropriate use of force in and intentionally someone who Duchess to harm physically or emotionally. From Sussex really denies that, knowing her as I know her, I don't think she ever will. Prince Andrew wants to stay in the background and not create a new post. As part of his comeback and new Express ballad, British readers discovered that Prince Andrew has stepped down from his public responsibilities but is now trying to stage a comeback. According to royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams, argues that the Duke of York is getting nowhere in trying to return to the royal response of the 1980s and urges him to play a public role in the future. He said the Queen's second son should be given a new role created for him by the company, such as managing the royal estates. Mr. Fitzwilliams told Express.UK Andrew is in the background, although he's trying to make a comeback, and that doesn't get him anywhere. In fact, there are even more destructive ads out there, but public support is pretty much nil. The royal family must create one for him, like the administration of the royal estates. Andrew is said to have asked his mother to restore his titles so he can return to professional events in response. Express.UK asked readers their thoughts on Andrew taking on a new role in the royal. So with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. Until next time, bye.